So UFC Fight Night Austin is this Saturday, and this is my breakdown and prediction for the co-main event: Jalin Turner versus Bobby Green. So as we all know, Jalin Turner is taking this matchup on short notice. It was originally meant to be Dan Hooker, but Dan Hooker broke his arm again. So Jalin Turner is stepping in, I think, on 2 weeks' notice. He's taking this fight on against Bobby Green. It was originally meant to be a 5 round co-main event between Bobby Green and Dan Hooker, but now that Jalin Turner has taken this matchup on short notice, it is a 3 rounder. And similar to the Kevin Gastelum situation, one key thing to think about in this matchup is Jalin Turner is one who normally does struggle to make the lightweight weight limit. That is a tongue twister. So how will he fare trying to make that weight limit on short notice, considering he does struggle when he has a full camp? That is just one thing to take in when you're thinking about your prediction and who you think wins this matchup. But then on the other side, Jalin Turner and his team obviously know that they struggle to make the weight, and I can't imagine they would take a fight on short notice if they knew they weren't going to make the weight. So coming in this matchup, as you can see, Jalin Turner 13-7. That record is a bit unfair in my opinion, considering maybe not the Dan Hooker fight, but the Mateusz Gamrot matchup. You could have argued he won that matchup. Then you've got Bobby Green, 31 wins, 14 losses, one draw, one no contest. As you can see here, Bobby Green is on a 2 fight win streak, coming off that first round KO over Grant Dawson. That was one of the weirdest KOs I've ever seen. Grant Dawson has like one of the worst chins in all of MMA. Bobby Green is definitely not known for having knockout power. I think the last time he got a finish due to strikes was against Ala Quinta, I think, and that was a while back. And then he finished that Grant Dawson like that with literally like it was like a weird straight shot, not a jab. It was like a weird the way it went. But anyway, he KO'd him. And then you've got obviously Jalin Turner coming off that loss against Dan Hooker, and he is coming off another loss against Mateusz Gamrot. Like I said, you could have argued he won that matchup. Then before that, he is coming off a submission win against Brad Riddle. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. As you can see, Jalin Turner is 28 years of age. Bobby Green is 37. So Bobby Green is getting up there in age. But you can argue he's kind of found this new resurgence in his career with coming off 2 good wins over Tony Ferguson, which is a great win to be fair. Maybe not now he's on that losing streak, but it's a great name to have on your resume, and how he beat him was impressive. And then obviously beating Grant Dawson, who was a prospect in the light heavyweight or in the lightweight division that everybody was high of, and he smoked him in a round. So just looking at the other key stats here, you've got height for Jalin Turner, he's 6'3". Bobby Green is 5'10". Reach, which I think will play a big factor in this matchup. Jalin Turner has a 75.5 inch reach advantage to Bobby Green's 71 inch reach advantage. So, in terms of this matchup, I think that it being a 3 rounder instead of the 5 rounder that it was meant to be favours Jalin Turner, obviously. Jalin Turner, I think, will do a good job of having to make Bobby Green go first. And when Bobby Green has to go first, he doesn't particularly do well, in my opinion anyway. Bobby Green is looking to land the counters with his slick boxing, hands down low, with shots coming from the hips. And I just don't think Jalin Turner will play into that style that Bobby Green will be looking for. As well as I think Bobby Green will struggle with the length of Jalin Turner. And I can't imagine either of these guys grappling, to be brutally honest. I don't think Bobby Green nor Jalin Turner will look to get this matchup to the mat. I think it will be solely on the feet, and I think Jalin Turner will more than likely pick Bobby Green apart on the feet. And I think Jalin Turner will beat Bobby Green by decision. Now, again, Bobby Green has found this new form, so I wouldn't be surprised if he pulled off a win, to be honest. Bobby Green's just that type of guy, especially at this moment in time. Like, no one probably expected him to beat Grant Dawson, especially. I think Grant Dawson was like a minus 550 favourite in that matchup, so that just tells you a lot about how people thought that matchup was going to play. So yeah, like I said, I think Jalin Turner will win this matchup, probably by decision. I think Bobby Green is tough and durable, and I just don't think Jalin Turner on short notice will stop him. So yeah, that's my prediction. Hopefully Jalin Turner, though, can make the weight safely and is ready to fight. Like, hopefully he's not just killing himself trying to make the weight, because if that is the case, then you probably could swing towards Bobby Green then winning, because Bobby Green has been in camp training for this date, albeit for a different opponent, but Bobby Green can make the weight pretty comfortably, to be honest. So yeah, that's one thing just to look out for, how Jalin Turner looks on the scale. But yeah, for my prediction for Bobby Green versus Jalin Turner, it is Jalin Turner winning this matchup by decision. So yeah, comment below, who do you think wins the co-main event, Bobby Green or Jalin Turner? And as always, like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. As you can see in the top of the screen, those are links to my other social medias, and I will see you again in the next one.